Hey iReddit fans! Today's story comes from a frustrated daughter dealing with a super controlling mom who hates her boyfriend for no reason. It's intense, so let's dive right in.
My mom is constantly negative toward my relationship, and I don't know what to do. I'm not too sure if this is the right place to post, but I need some advice on how to navigate my relationship with my mom. I, 23 female, have always had an on and off relationship with my mom growing up. We have very similar personalities, and we clash a lot. But it's never anything to the point of wanting to go no contact, just irritating to say the least. I was always at the top of my class, going through middle and high school. But I got pretty bad grades my first year of college after going a few thousand miles out of state during COVID. My parents, but mostly my mom, were pretty disappointed in me. In a way, they turned on me because of it. They stopped talking to me as much if it wasn't school-related, and got on me a lot when I'd hang out with my friends. I did the next semester of classes back home at community college, where I got really in my head because I felt like a failure. But I ended up going back to my original out-of-state school for the next spring semester. My parents, again mostly my mom, were really against this and made that semester hell for me. They cut me off completely from speaking to them. They didn't let me bring my car or my cat to school, kept threatening to give my cat away while I was at school, and even went as far as to talk badly about me to my boyfriend's mom. For backstory, my boyfriend and I got together kind of quickly during this time when I was really stressed over school. We've been together for 4 years now, but my mom has never liked my boyfriend because she thought I wasn't mentally stable enough to be in a relationship. She thought he was taking advantage of me being vulnerable, which could not be farther from the truth. It was a really horrible time for me because of this. But after the semester ended and I came back home, it seemed to calm down. I started doing really well in school and work afterward, thanks to my boyfriend's support. We moved in together 2 years ago, while I finished school. We got a dog, and life is going really well right now. Now, I see my family on breaks and holidays, and we talk every few days. But my mom keeps making comments about my boyfriend and his family. She says things like,
"His mom is insufferable and is going to be awful when you get married and have kids. Your boyfriend only ever listens to his mom and is manipulated by his family. He always acts like he doesn't want to be there."
Whenever we spend time with my family, which, again, is very, very far from the truth. He has been my rock throughout school, through stress, and has really brought out the best in me. He has a job lined up for after he finishes school, and he's extremely motivated to reach his own goals. So, it's not like he's a deadbeat by any means. I can't help but feel like she's still disappointed in me. She still sees me as being depressed from when I struggled in my first few semesters of college. And honestly, I can't shake the feeling of hating her. I keep going back to that time in my life, when if she would have just supported me through school, I would have done so much better, grade-wise. I wouldn't be struggling to get accepted into grad schools, as I'm applying now. She says the reason I'm doing well now is because she scared me straight by putting me through hell that one semester. But in reality, it was my boyfriend who got me on track and helped me. I think she knows that and has animosity toward it. Honestly, I just don't know what to do to salvage my relationship with my mom. I've tried my best to ignore her comments or shut them down, but I feel like every time she says something, I feel more and more disgust and hatred towards her. She doesn't know any details about my daily life at school or work, yet she's constantly making comments like she knows everything about my relationship and life. I just don't know what to do. I love my family and I love my mom, but I can't take the constant jabs of negativity anymore. I feel like I can't even talk to her about my future life plans anymore, because she's always just like,
"Well, good luck trying to get your boyfriend to support you and come with you."
I would just like some advice on what to do because I'm at a loss, or some validation to know that other people deal with this too. Also folks, sorry for the long post.
Alright, iReddit fam, before we wrap up, let's check out the top 3 comments that stood out. The first one goes like,
"Say to your mom, you know mom, you constantly have a go at my relationship and say how I wasn't mentally stable enough to be in one. But you seem to forget that a big part of why I struggled was because of the constant threats from you and dad, giving away my cat and cutting me off so I couldn't even speak to you, punishing me for not meeting your standards. So before you say, again, good luck getting him to support me, remember that he was the one supporting me. You were the one who screwed me up, and then block her. You don't need to open yourself up to her abuse.
The second one says,
To be frank, she sounds abusive to you. If you want to keep a relationship with this hater, you need to set clear boundaries and stick to them. For example, tell her in no uncertain terms that if she talks crap, you're going no contact, and then do so. We all want family in our lives, but if this is how she treats someone she loves, I can't imagine how she treats someone she hates.
and the last comment,
Ask yourself this question: if this person weren't my mother, would I have any interest in having a relationship with her? What does she bring to my life that's positive? That's negative? Literally make lists. That wall of text you posted shows how hard this has been on you and how you struggle with her relentless negativity toward you. You are an adult. You're responsible for being a decent human being, not for living the way she expects. And, frankly, even if you tried, the goalposts would keep moving. It's not that she wants you to be X. It's that she wants you off balance.
that's it for today. If you enjoyed the chaos, hit that like button and subscribe for more wild stories. Stay nosy, and we'll see you next time.